of a series.
And let nobody believe that this series is over. This series has a long way to go, and it is my opinion that the team that wins this series will win the Stanley Cup.
It has been just about everything a Ranger fan could desire, hardly what an Islander fan could desire, but the Islanders are a team that has been the #1 team in the National Hockey League in this year. They ain't going to quit easy.
And once again, we'd like to welcome all you hockey fans watching this game in the Felt Forum. Welcome once again.
Right now, both teams are getting set for the opening face-off, so in just a moment, the game will be underway. This program is authorized under rights granted by Madison Square Garden Center, Incorporated, solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this event, including the imposition of a charge for viewing the program without the express consent of Madison Square Garden Center, Incorporated, is prohibited.
And once again, the New York Rangers get a standing ovation as they come out of their dressing room. And in goal once again for the 11th straight game in the playoffs, John Davidson. Goals against average in the first 10 games, 1.56. An outstanding performance for John Davidson. And here come the New York Islanders, the team that finished first overall in all of the National Hockey League. And in goal for the second time in this series against the New York Rangers, he has the only win. It is Billy Smith, with a goals against average in 3 games, 1.26. He has yet to lose in the playoffs.
That's a beautiful shot of a goaltender fighting his concentration, thinking about the game, what he's got to do.
That's the thing about Billy Smith. The concentration sometimes is lost in his anxiety to do his job.
Billy's pseudonym, as you know, is sort of Battling Billy. He's got a tendency to get into the game a little bit too much, do some pushing and shoving in front of his own net, and occasionally picks up penalties. And as Bill has pointed out, those penalties lead to a lack of concentration or a break in concentration and a score by the other team. But he is sound goaltender.
And there's the referee. He is Brian Lewis. He was a standby referee in Tuesday night's game. Matt Pavlich and Gerard Gauthier are the linesmen. They worked here on Tuesday. Jim, we were talking about Billy Smith, and Billy Smith on the New York Islanders. Only 6 Islanders have served more time in the penalty box this year than
right?
Billy Smith.
Is that right? I had no idea it was that tough. This should be a dandy. How many times we said that this year? This playoff series, we are so glad you can be with us.
There's a young man that's had quite a playoff. Mike McEwen.
Whole Ranger defense, Bill, is an entirely different kind of Ranger defense we watched for the entire year.
They're giving all the credit to Tkachuk, Hedberg, and Vickers. I think the team as a whole is playing better defensive hockey.
On the face-off, a free puck to the New York Islanders. Goes back behind Bob Lorimer, number 4. This is Hickey coming in a hurry. Wow. McEwen shot toward the net. Bounces around in front. Shot by Hickey is blocked. Poked loose on the right side by Duguay. Hickey came out of there like a shot out of a cannon. Lorimer across. Marois turns. Almost lost it. And right back to center zone. Dennis Potvin. Sent in by Lorimer. Coming up on right wing. Duguay gets it as far as Potvin. That's as far as it gets. Shot toward the goal is now snared by Duguay. Off a check by Sheehan. Looking for Hickey on left wing. Hickey shot goes behind the net. Coming up to Dugay's wing. Dump pass. Nice. Marois shot toward the net. Deflected wide. Or goes wide, rather. Never hit a stick. And here comes Potvin out on the right side. Potvin shot. Save. And Potvin put down after a shot by Marois. Back to center zone. Hard checking by both teams now. Look out. This one's got fireworks built into it. You can feel it coming. Gillies. Center shot missed. And the Rangers start out. Steve Vickers. Hedberg. He's ridden by Lewis. There's Trottier finishing off the check. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Picked up by the Rangers again. Out in front, Hedberg saved! And missed on the rebound. Tremendous start to this game. And the referee blows his whistle. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
The first penalties of this game go to Vickers and Price. It's a double penalty. It's interference by Price. There you see it in front of the net, and it's slashing by Vickers. Jim, I expect with the Islanders tonight, you're going to see Potvin take a little bit more control. He has to skate the puck out of his own zone.
They're forcing him to. The Rangers throwing it at him. Pearson comes up. Headman almost connected. Rangers have the puck. 4-on-4 they're skating. Delayed offside call, and finally as the Rangers can't move it out, the whistle blows. Both these teams have come out very, very hot.
When Jim announces a delayed offside, it's that the linesman has seen an offside. He raises his hand signifying that he has seen it, but he gives the defensive team an opportunity to bring it out of the zone if they can.
Back to live play here. This is Ron Greshner. Vadnais to Greshner. This Murdoch stick back to center zone. Islanders capture Stephen Pearson. Going to be a shot, maybe. Save on a screen. That, believe it or not, was a tough save to make. He was screened until the last split second. Here comes Greshner. Murdoch on the off wing. Eludes most of the check, but caught his skates. Vadnais skates it in. He's onside. He's pulled down, no penalty. Coming up on the right side. Greshner keeps it in. Shot toward the net's a save by Smith. And a good one. Esposito tucks it behind the goal line. Murdoch missed his check on Hart. Islanders start out. Tonelli tries to head man. Missed his man. 1 minute to go on the dual penalties. This is Greshner. He's onside. Waste time. Sends it in, hoping. There's Murdoch. He's going to get to it. Esposito's in front, but it comes back on the right side to Billy Harris. 2-on-2 they come out. Harris with Tonelli. Harris to Tonelli. Tonelli sets it up for Harris in front. Rangers get to it. Pierre Plante, 24. Islanders on a change. So are the Rangers. Here comes Plante. Shot. Deflected. Wide. 30 seconds in the power play in the penalties. Both teams hitting very sharply. From Merrick up ice. Potvin shot. Wide. That's what Bill was talking about. And Potvin is coming down the center and the right side, not the left. Here comes Maloney. Shot goes wide. Potvin throwing his weight. Missed the check. Out in front. No Ranger there. Incredible opening for this game. Knocked aside with the Ranger check to center zone. Marois sends it in.
And the Ranger defense continues to do an exceptional job. But watch Potvin.
Lorimer to Potvin on his left side. His usual defensive position. He passes to the blue line, and they carry it out. 2-on-3, the Islanders come in. Drop pass. Merrick drop pass. Shot. How it's a save. That was a tough one. Here comes Vickers. Incredible action here in the first period. Marois to the red line. He takes a long one on Smith. He makes a save. Vickers gets to it and takes a hit. Double teamed in the corner trying to get it out. Tkachuk throws his body. Here comes Vickers. Price is on him. Throws in puck.
And the Tkachuk line continues to do a good defensive job. And there's the guy that's changed his style. In the first 70 games of this season, you hardly heard of Steve Vickers. In the last 10 and now 10 in the playoffs, he's been outstanding. Face-off will be in the Islander zone to the right of that gentleman, Billy Smith.
This is the fastest, sharpest start we've had in this series. Both teams skating freely, both taking their shots, both look angry.
And Jim, the Islanders realize that this is a very, very critical game for them. The Rangers leading 2-1. There has only been 2 teams in the history of the National Hockey League that has come back from a 3-1 deficit. And the Islanders, that same team, is one of them. I believe the Toronto Maple Leafs is the other. They came back and beat the Detroit Red Wings. The Islanders did it with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Don Maloney's in a slot. Esposito facing off. Murdoch's on his left side. McEwen's back at left point, where the shot could come from if Esposito's able to get the draw.
Jim, I feel you'll see Esposito in front of Smith quite a bit tonight.
Here's Maloney coming in. Don Maloney. Price is on him. Maloney in front. Shot is missed by Espo. McEwen shot. Save. Big save by Billy Smith. Greshner takes a shot. Wide of Billy Smith. Don Maloney in front goes wide. And the Islanders should be able to get it out. Nope. Good check by Esposito. Knocks it loose. And there's going to be a penalty. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing. Islanders nothing.
The Rangers take the first single penalty of the game, and Don Murdoch takes it. There you see Price. That's an interference on Murdoch. Esposito goes in.
But Murdoch was caught for that cross check on Price.
Actually, it was interference on Price to start with.
But as you've often said, Bill, a player can't referee the game. Islanders had the first power play of the game tonight. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to go as the Islanders come out here in the first period. Stephen Pearson. Angle shot. Wide. Was that a bullet by Trottier? Back to the point. Pearson shot. Deflected. Bossy's after the puck. In front. Rangers can't control it. Gang up in front of the net. Gillies is there throwing his weight. Free puck is a save. And the Rangers clear it out.
And Jim, the referee let them raise havoc in front of that net.
Rangers change, and here comes Potvin on the drive. Potvin right side of Bossy. Bossy lost his edge. And Rangers are able to get it across the blue line. Gillies tosses it back in again. Davidson out of his net. This is Vadnais, and Vadnais clears. The Islanders keeping one man deep back to stop these clearing passes. Kazicki ahead. Back to center zone and pops out of the playing surface into the crowd. 1 minute to go on the penalty.
Al Arbour doing something he hasn't done very often. 1 minute left to go on the penalty, and he's taken his big line off. The knock against Al Arbour was that he wasn't giving his other players on the hockey club a chance on the power play. But the one guy, Jim, that stays out there is that Dennis Potvin.
Scramble after the faceoff. Kazicki gets to it. Harris to the point. This is Price. The left point to Potvin. Potvin behind the net. Kazicki over to Harris. Harris and Kazicki behind the goal line. Rangers in a box formation defending against the power play. Billy Harris still has the puck. Here's Kazicki. Harris goes in front. Kazicki's pass to Price. In front. Tonelli takes a hard hit. Goes down. Price has the puck. 30 seconds in the power play. Hedberg clears. Look on the left side. Dave Maloney shot. Save. Hedberg knocks it down and clears back. The Rangers open it up. 10 seconds to go on the power play. 16 seconds rather. 16 seconds. Tkachuk. You can hardly hear yourself think in the Garden. Tkachuk shot. Wide. Hedberg tripped over his own feet going in. Penalty will be over in 4. And the penalty is over as Harris crosses the Ranger line. He's got a pass in front. Deflected. Saved in front. Rangers looking to clear. Right side to Hedberg. Here comes Duguay with Hedberg, or Murdoch with Hedberg. Shot, knocked away. Murdoch couldn't get to it. Now across, ice pass goes off Billy Smith. Incredible action. Billy Harris takes a hit. The puck pops loose. Kazicki carries out. Jerry Hart. Rangers capture. Pass across. Eddie Johnstone with that good interception. Johnstone after Price now. Forcing him back, and the crowd goes crazy with it. Tremendous checking, but the Islanders get out. What a period this has been. Bourne gets loose, and a hand pass is called, or offside, offside.
Jim, and the guy that created that offside was Deblois. He put their left wing offside by just pushing him across the line. Unofficial shots on goal. Rangers 5, Islanders 4 with 12:49 left in this first period.
We have not had a period like this in the entire season. Both teams skating well. Shot saved. McEwen to his wing. That's Deblois. Hart. Pearson off the sideboards. Nystrom's pass. This is Merrick coming in. Nystrom's got a good shot. Johnstone, good pass to Pierre Plante. 2-on-2, they come down. DeBlois. Johnstone's in front. The shot is a save by Smith. Could have caught net. And there's a whistle. Penalty, breaking the action. Score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
So Brian Lewis, the referee, calls another double penalty. He looks like he's reading the script that was written by the referee in Tuesday night's game. Double penalties. But Stephen Pearson is in there for the Islanders. And for the New York Rangers, Pierre Plante.
7:43 the time in the penalties if you're keeping score. This one's got all the makings of a spectacular game.
Jim, the Islanders seem to me to be a little hesitant. I think you'll see them open up a little more as this game gets older.
Tell you, for the first time, Bill, I see two teams that don't like each other. I haven't seen that before. They have played well against each other, but tonight it looks like it's for real.
Certainly not between 7:30 and when this game is over.
Woo. Draws one by the Rangers. Bobby Sheehan. Shot is a save. Rebound loose. Rangers can't get to it. Smith with a spectacular save on a screen. 2-on-2. The Islanders come out. Drop pass. Missed by Bourne. Duguay comes down with Sheehan. Onside. Duguay can't get the shot away. It's skating 4-on-4. Bobby Bourne, very speedy skater. Marois blocked this path. Sheehan gets back to help out. Mike McEwen with the puck. Sheehan gets around Howard's check beautifully. And another one. Couldn't get the shot away. Shot toward the net goes wide. Duguay in the corner. Sheehan eluded two checks. Couldn't get the shot. Merrick to Potvin. Duguay takes him on. Deflected, but it goes out in front to Merrick. Up ice to Howard. Gary Howard. He's got a shot. Stopped by Marois. 1 minute to go in the penalties. Esposito looking for Duguay on the far side. Smith gets into the play for the first time behind the net. Greshner gambles deep. Dugay's got it. Espo's in front. Shot by Sheehan. Novadny bounces wide left side of the goaltender. Lewis runs Esposito. Espo fights him off. Tremendous hockey. 10:52 to go first period. No score. Greshner goes deep again. 30 seconds to go on the penalties. Still a scramble along the side, and finally the Islanders break. Lorne Henning, number 10. He's got Howard going for the net. Henning get back to Howard, who missed it. Good check by Greshner on Howard. Kept that from being a scoring opportunity. 10 seconds in the penalties. Price. Greshner, Esposito take it away. Hedberg. He's due. Shot. Deflected. Bouncing puck wide. Penalties are over. Plante's back on the ice. So is Pearson. Hit on Gillies. Everybody joins in. Pierre Plante starts to go. Gillies starts to get into it.
And Jim, Brian Lewis is blowing that whistle quite fast in the corner, and wisely so. This game could explode.
Break in the action. Score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing. Jerry Hart pumps it along the sideboards as we get back into action. Rangers had the puck out in front. Vickers. Vickers tries to center, takes a hit from Pearson. Fossey off the left wing. And back to center zone, Rangers get back. Trottier getting into the play. Marois to Hedberg. Lifts it in high. Smith reaches, can't get it. Vickers tries to center and cannot. Gillies looking for the pass. Trottier coming down. Maloney steals. Gets some help now from Tkachuk. Stolen by Fossey. And just on the ice, DeBlois on a change and takes it away. Talk about timing. Fossey would have been in.
Jim, and it's fortunate the Rangers got off in time.
Close to too many men on the ice. Here comes Dave Maloney. Backhand. Save! It almost sneaked in. No score, first period, 9:05 to go. Tonelli. Lost it on a check by Greshner. Centers it. Billy Harris dumps it back. Shot by Potvin is off a stick, high in the air. In front, missed. Here comes a shot by Lorimer. Save! Eddie Johnstone starts out. Headman on the money. Plant goes in. Greshner takes a check, and Smith makes the stop. Back to center zone.
Great defensive play by Dennis Potvin.
8:34 to go, first period. Back to center zone. Mike McEwen. Mike digging for it. Whittinelli takes it away. Captured by the Islanders, Kazicki. McEwen again. Vadnais. High puck taken easily by Smith. Lorimer. Rangers getting back. Long shot. Save, J.D. 9 shots on Rangers, 6 shots on Islanders. So far, interception, bad pass out, but recaptured by the Rangers, Bobby Sheehan. Hickey. Hickey tries to get loose. He's tied up. Here comes Sheehan. Shoots. Stops. Up into the crowd.
And Dennis Potvin just got a stick on that shot by Sheehan. That Sheehan is flying.
Look at this shot. Now watch the save.
He's been uncanny, that Davidson.
There it is, 0. Toughest first period of the entire playoff series for the Rangers. And the Islanders.
Jim, and you can bet neither one of these teams can continue with this pace.
Neither can the announcers. This is tough. Price. Into center zone. Mario's back. Esposito, and he controls it with a little difficulty. Nystrom. Nystrom doing some forechecking on Marois. Comes up to Don Maloney. Center ice. Murdoch is breaking. Bourne takes him down. Interference. A necessary penalty. There's a break in the action with the score. The Rangers nothing, the Islanders nothing.
The Rangers will have their first power play of this hockey game. They have scored 2 in 11 chances against the Islanders. Bobby Bourne took the penalty for holding, and Jim, he didn't have to take that penalty. He can outskate Murdoch.
Face off to the point. Greshner. Espo won the draw. Ron to his wing, just beyond Don Maloney's reach. This is Murdoch. Lost his edge there in the corner. Espo got a man in front of Don Maloney. Back toward McEwen, and it is cleared by the Islanders.
Rangers were in setup in good shape on that particular setup.
McEwen. Long pass in. Strange bounce in front. Wide of Billy Smith. A strange bounce off the boards. A perfect setup for the Rangers. They couldn't capitalize. Greshner in deep. Murdoch blocking on the right point. Greshner looks to Murdoch. Greshner working like a wing now. And Billy Smith takes the puck and scoops it off to his left side. It is cleared.
Greshner had Murdoch all alone on the right point. He also had McEwen alone on the left point.
1 minute to go on the power play. McEwen. Esposito. Center. Wide by Don Maloney. Murdoch with a body. Maloney goes for the puck. It's someplace under the pile. Islanders have it. Esposito jawing at each other a little bit in front of the net. Nothing serious.
Don Maloney with the best scoring opportunity of this hockey game, being set up beautifully by Esposito. He tried to do the tip in. 41 seconds. 44 seconds left on the penalty. Face off in the Islander zone to the left of Billy Smith.
Free puck, Duguay. Potvin takes him out. Hickey's got the puck. Nobody in front. Sheehan's deep. Hickey tried to get it out. Here comes Duguay back to help out. Sheehan goes in. Duguay fights with Potvin. That comes out, and Trottier will clear. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Carl Vadnais. Henning checking him. Duguay lifts it ahead. Here comes Sheehan. Hickey's going in front of the net. Pass around behind the net. Hickey on the wing. Tries to dig it off the boards. Duguay comes across. Henning and Duguay. Henning and Hickey, rather. Hickey's got it. In front. He throws it behind the net. Sheehan goes after Hart. Takes him in. Penalty is now over. Henning pokes at it. Hart kicks it along. Rangers let him go. Comes out to Pearson. He can't handle it. Now picks it up in the rebound. Lost it. Duguay puts him down. Still a scramble and finally back to center zone. Time remaining 4:56 first period. Sheehan to Duguay. Hickey in front. Hickey's got in his backhand. In front. Save! Billy Smith with a beautiful save on Bobby Sheehan's shot. He got it on his toe the way we saw it from here. Shot by Henning wide. Penalty coming up. Dave Maloney, I believe, is going to go.
So the Rangers with a couple of good scoring opportunities. One by Don Maloney. One by Duguay. One by Sheehan. You're going to see one of those saves. That's Hickey. Watch Sheehan come in. He lays it right on Sheehan's stick. A great save by Smith.
It was the stick, not the foot. But what a save that was. That one was ticketed.
And now the momentum will go to the Islanders with Dave Maloney in the penalty box. He's in there for holding.
Face off in the Rangers' end. Islanders' second power play. Vadnais. Fossey back to the point. Potvin will take the shot. Stopped in front. And Vadnais on top of it.
Again, Potvin leading the charge. He's on the left point, and he can fire that puck.
.28 to go in the period. Minute and 50 seconds to go on the power play. Hedberg. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. He pulled down. Penalty. Takes care of the power play.
So in their anxiety to stop Hedberg from getting off their shot, Stefan Pearson equals up the penalty by going in for holding. Hedberg making a good play, using the boards, picks it up. Now he swings to his left. He tries to get out in front. Stefan Pearson made a good defensive play, got his stick on the puck, but in doing so, turned Hedberg around for the hold.
So the Islander power play is 22 seconds old when it becomes a 4-on-4 situation.
The Rangers have been successful in the playoffs in 4-on-4 situations. They have scored, I believe, 4 goals on 4-on-4.
What a period this has been. Pat Price. Vadnais getting back. Trottier coming in a hurry. Vad has to scoot now. Didn't cross the goal line. No icing call. Back to the point, and now Esposito's got it. He's got Murdoch. He might have a shot. On a screen, he gets behind Lewis. Fossey. And he dumps it back to Price. 4-on-4. 3:41 to go. First period. No score. Kick wide. Rangers somehow is a penalty coming up on a hook. Or a trip. Rangers let him come in untested.
Jim, that was a Greshner mistake. Greshner had him all tied up. He could have had him tied up. Vadnais had to take himself into the play, and the only way he could stop him was hook him. There's the play. It's coming down. Look at Greshner. He walked away from the play. Now Vadnais has to go up and pull it around to hook him. Otherwise, there's a shot on goal. Dave Lewis coming down the right-hand side. He hit a perfect alley.
So it is now 4-on-3. Face-off in the Ranger end. Islanders have the advantage. They're making a change, and the referee will not let them make the change.
Al Arbour wanted Gillies and Trottier out there.
It'll be Tonelli with Bossy, Price on the right side, and of course Potvin. Kazicki, I beg your pardon. Kazicki sends it down instead of Tonelli and sends it all the way down the length of the ice. Price is back. Behind Potvin. Tkachuk is out for the Rangers with McEwen and Marois. 4-on-3 Islanders. Price had trouble finding the handle. Finally does. Tkachuk is on him and forces him back. Good work by Tkachuk. Price finally breaks through. Trottier is on the ice now. Marois takes a run and the Rangers clear.
It's Walla Tkachuk again, and listen to the ovation he gets.
Five seconds to go on the first penalty. Here comes Potvin down the right side of Bossy. McEwen gets there. Dumps it across. Potvin goes after it. It was a Ranger pass, therefore no offside. Dave Maloney's back on the ice. Marois, Maloney, Tkachuk. 4-on-4 now. 5 seconds to go. The next penalty will be over. Offside. Plot couldn't hold it. And Pearson comes out to give them a power play.
And once again, the man of the hour for the Rangers is Walla Tkachuk. There you see the story of this hockey game and what's left of the first period. Well, the Rangers are shorthanded now for the next 45 seconds. And it's Eddie Johnston and Pierre Plante.
Wayne Merrick against Eddie Johnstone. 2:16 to go in the period. No score. Islanders and Rangers. Pearson. Potvin. Merrick. Puts it back to Pearson. He'll shoot. Kicked away by Eddie Johnstone.
The Rangers doing things in the playoffs they haven't done all year.
Fans are really taking Johnstone to their hearts. 10 seconds to go on the penalty. Intercept Plot. He throws it back to center. Dave Maloney will get to it. Greshner, and the penalty be over in 3 seconds. Greshner still got control. He will go in. Lost it. Plot. Johnstone couldn't keep it in. Now he checks. Power play is over and sends it in. Rangers on a change.
And once again, the Rangers, and that's the 16th power play advantage that the Islanders have had.
Here comes Merrick. Merrick might have a shot here. Trying to put it in front. He's stopped by McEwen. Drops it back. Hart with a shot. Save. And comes out left side of Don Maloney. Murdoch in good position. McEwen. Shot toward the net. Smith holds. Poked in. It won't count. Will it count? Did the whistle blow? It looks like the whistle had blown.
I didn't see any sign by Lewis.
See it now.
No goal. Dave Lewis called it no goal. He claims that Billy Smith had it smothered, and I think I agree with him. There's the puck passed over to Maloney. Now watch Murdoch. There's the hold by Smith, and he certainly has that puck covered. Face-off will be in the Islander zone to the left of Billy Smith.
57 seconds to go in the period. Wow. Hart. Esposito on Hart. Tonelli. And McEwen comes back. Don Maloney forces it in. Espo's there. He's got it. Send one toward the net. Stopped by Hart. Murdoch breaking on Hart. And he can't control it. Back to center zone. Espo tosses a soft shot into the corner. Don Maloney trying to get to it. Hart blocked away by Don Maloney. Time remaining 22 seconds. Kazicki. Shot faked. Taken out by Marois. And again by Marois. 10 seconds to go. Esposito. And the period ends. And what a period this one has been. At the end of the first, the score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing, and they're milling around in center ice. As the bench is empty, we'll hold off here just a second. We'll let you know when to go. Esposito was being challenged by somebody out there as the period ended. And that's the kind of a period this one has been. Now Hickey and Smith start to swap punches a little, or pushes, I should say. That brings John Davidson into the crowd. Everybody's taking a little shot out of Pat Hickey as they skate by him. And now they're going to separate. There's Billy Harris. Let's take a look here at the end play. Esposito here. There's where it started right there. A little elbow by Esposito started things off, I think. Nothing was called. No penalties on the board. Period ends. So at the end of the first period, the score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing. Back here at Madison Square Garden, Rangers and the Islanders with perhaps the toughest period we have seen in these two teams playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs, semifinals. And they have come out without a score. Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing. Plenty of penalties in the first period. Rangers charged for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Islanders for 4. Vickers and Price went out together at a minute and 33 seconds of period number 1. Murdoch at 4:26, and the Islanders came up with their first power play and did not score. Plant and Pearson went out together at 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Then Bourne for Holding at 12:44. The Rangers had their first power play and again did not score. Dave Maloney went out for Holding at 15:22. It was not a full-fledged Islander power play because Pearson went out for Holding at 15:44 just 22 seconds later. And then the Rangers lost Carol Vadnais at 16 minutes and 28 seconds for hooking. But again, the Islanders did not score. The 16th time, as Bill has pointed out, the Islanders have had a power play. This is the team with the best power play in the National Hockey League without scoring in the semifinal round against the New York Rangers. Outside of that, you've seen it all. There's not a great deal more to say. The Rangers and the Islanders have still got 40 more minutes of hockey tonight. And this is the first game we've seen in which they really played like they didn't like each other at all. Now, this should be a beauty before the night is over. Bill will be along just a couple of seconds with his guest. And again, some guys shouldn't get paid for what they do. You'll soon find out why. Tonight's guest received the Sony TC62, one-touch recording system that offers flawless recording and faithful playback in a design that is easy to use and comfortable to carry. Sony-matic recording assuring excellent quality that lasts. We'll pause now for systems identification.
This is Bill Chadwick at Madison Square Garden. We're between periods 1 and 2. And the score is the New York Islanders nothing, the New York Rangers nothing. My guest this evening, the better half, and certainly the prettiest half, of the Esposito family, Donna. Welcome, Donna.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's quite exciting being here.
Donnie, what is it like to be a hockey wife in the middle of the playoffs?
Well, I try and keep it as a normal type of life as normally as you would, but I do get up earlier in the morning than I normally would because I'm so excited, but I don't say anything to Phil about it. because he seems to be carrying on quite usual.
Does he act any different during the playoffs than he does in the regular season? By that I mean, is he uptight?
No, not at all. In fact, he's a very easygoing type of person. But it's like the day of a game. I would never bother with him with any trivia. He's just a little bit more quiet, and he doesn't talk on the phone, or he just relaxes. So during the playoffs, I can see that he's very superstitious, and today I didn't give him the regular meal. I mixed soups, and I forgot the chocolate sauce in his hot fudge sundae. And he didn't say anything, but I could just see by the look on his expression of his face that, my God, this is playoffs.
And I had chocolate sauce and a hot fudge sundae on Tuesday, is that right?
Yes, that's right. He's superstitious.
You mean to tell me you didn't give him any flack? You told me you've been without hot water for a couple of days. You didn't give him any flack about that?
No, we laughed about that. That was quite funny because, of course, I was a little excited being on this program. I said, my goodness, Philip, can you believe it? No hot water today. And we thought it was very funny.
You know, it all wasn't funny with you because you were Phil's wife when he was in Boston. And a very, very successful career in Boston. How was it when he was sent here to New York?
It was devastating, absolutely. We were both in shock. And when we came, naturally, he said, okay, we'll just do our best. And then he hurt his ankle right away, which kind of set him back. And he's a type of person that's very witty, very funny. But for a few times during the last couple of years, I could see that he was quite bothered because he would ask, I don't understand what is going wrong with the game. Why aren't we winning? Because as you see, we have the same talent as we did before. And it was very hard to adjust to, but now we love it.
You know, you were a Boston girl, and I know anybody in Boston that rooted for the Bruins at all has a tough time getting their allegiance to any other team. I know Phil certainly, his allegiance is certainly New York Rangers. How about Donna?
Yes, definitely. Now, yes.
And the move from Long Beach into New York City, how did that affect the Esposito family?
It has been unbelievably just a positive type of move. Any move you go through, I think, is very dramatic, especially for the woman of the house that takes care of everything, and she tries to make it easy in the home. But it's been unbelievable because we don't have our own furniture. We rented a furnished apartment, and it's unbelievable. We love it. We're going out all the time. I'm not in the kitchen cooking, entertaining all the time. We're going out, and I can't tell you how great it's been. We're both so relaxed. The city has relaxed us.
Does Phil like the social atmosphere of New York City?
Yes, to a degree. He's not the type of person that will be out every night or something like that, but we enjoy going out to theaters and to dinners, and every night we practically dine out every night now. I'm not in the kitchen.
Well, you know, Phil is a very, very recognizable person. There are a lot of athletes that nobody would recognize on the street, but I know everybody recognizes Phil Esposito. Tell me, how does that affect him? How does it affect him that he doesn't have privacy?
Well, I think it affects him in this aspect. I think Phil is a TV-aholic. He loves TV, and his form of relaxing is staying home and relaxing. And I'm the one, I think, that's nudging, why don't we go out tonight? So I think that's what he does to relax, is just sit and watch TV.
Well, he's certainly a very complimentary man to have on TV with you. He talks just as you have, and you have been doing beautifully, by the way. And he's certainly a great man for the media because he speaks his mind, he tells it as it is, and we all appreciate him very much.
Thank you. So do I. He's wonderful. I can't say enough good things about him.
You know, as we talked about before, Donna, he had a very successful career up in Boston. Scoring goals to him was like picking cherries. He was picking them out of the trees.
Right.
I claim now that he is a better hockey player this year than he was all the years in Boston when he was so successful scoring goals.
Well, I don't claim to know that much about hockey.